Schiff just tried to humiliate Kash Patel in front of the entire country, but the truth is, Schiff's stunt backfired. What really happened in that hearing tells you everything you need to know about Washington's corruption. Stick with me, because you're not going to believe what they tried to pull.
Patel, you didn't know about any of these people in the choir, is that right?
I did not know about the violent offenders, and I did not participate in any of the violence in and around January 6th.
Tell me, Mr. Patel, what due diligence did you do to find out who was in the choir before you promoted their beautiful music? These people assaulted law enforcement. What due diligence did you do?
Senator, I didn't record it myself.
So you did no due diligence before you promoted this song by these violent felons. Is that what you're telling us?
Senator, I did not record that myself.
So you're being considered for director of the FBI. And here you did no diligence to find out whether people you were associating with now the President of the United States in song were convicted of attacking police officers. Is that who we want running the FBI? I want you to turn around. There are Capitol Police officers behind you. They're guarding us. Take a look at them right now. Turn around.
I'm looking at you. You're talking to me.
No, look at them. I want you to look at them if you can, if you have the courage to look them in the eye, Mr. Patel, and tell them you're proud of what you did. Tell them you're proud that you raised money off of people that assaulted their colleagues, that pepper sprayed them, that beat them with poles. Tell them you're proud of what you did, Mr. Patel. They're right there. They're guarding you today. Tell them how proud you are.
That's an abject lie, and you know it. I've never, ever accepted violence against law enforcement. I've worked with these men and women, as you know,
you
my entire life.
It in song,
and I did
Mr.
not
Patel.
make a single dime out of it.
In song. Well, let me.
How about you ask them if I have their backs, and let's see about that answer.
Let me ask you this, Mr. Patel. Let me ask you this. If an FBI director promoted a song of people who sprayed pepper spray in the face of an FBI agent, would you say they were fit to be director?
Mr. Schiff?
Yes or no? Would they be fit to be director?
I am fit to be the director of the FBI.
If you were the FBI director and you promoted a song with someone who beat an FBI agent with a pole, would you say you were fit to be FBI director?
Mr. Schiff, I am fit to be FBI director based on my 16 years in government service.
And yet you did all these things, Mr. Patel. You can say, oh, I support law enforcement. I decry violence against law enforcement. You could say all that. It's what you did, Mr. Patel, that matters. It's what you did that matters. Well, let me ask you about something else that you did, Mr. Patel. Did you claim that Donald Trump declassified all the documents at Mar-a-Lago? Did you claim that?
In what proceeding?
To the public, ever. Did you tell anyone that Donald Trump declassified all the documents at Mar-a-Lago?
From publicly available information, President Trump issued a declassification order on a variety of materials.
No, I'm just asking you, did you tell the public, did you tell anyone, did you make the claim that Donald Trump had declassified those hundreds of classified documents that were at Mar-a-Lago? Did you make that claim publicly?
From my best of my recollection, I said President Trump issued a declassification order to a large number of documents.
Yeah, and were you...
Welcome back to Jace Manhwa. Before we get started, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. Every subscription helps us push back against the censorship and bias we see every day. Now, let's talk about this Senate hearing exchange between Schiff and Kash Patel. Schiff tried to corner Patel about his involvement with the January 6th choir and the song that was released featuring President Trump reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. Schiff wanted to paint Patel as someone who was personally involved in the recording process, but Patel made it clear that he did not personally record or digitize the song. What Schiff did was twist Patel's words by seizing on the use of the word we. Now anyone with common sense knows that when you're part of a team or a movement, people often say, even if they didn't handle every single task themselves. That's just basic communication. Schiff tried to play word games instead of focusing on the bigger picture. Patel was promoting a project that raised money for families in need. That is not glorifying violence, that is stepping up to help people who were hurting. But Schiff, as usual, went for the dramatic. He told Patel to turn around and look at Capitol Police officers in the room, demanding he admit he was proud of helping violent offenders. That was nothing but a political stunt designed to smear Patel's name. Patel responded exactly as he should have, by saying it was an abject lie. He has never condoned violence against law enforcement, and anyone who knows his background understands he has a long history of supporting the men and women who wear the badge. Then Schiff tried to pivot to the classified documents at Mar-a-Lago. He pressed Patel on whether Trump declassified all those documents. Patel explained that Trump had issued a broad declassification order. But Schiff kept hammering away, acting like Patel was responsible for personally reviewing the risks of each document. The fact is, presidents have the authority to declassify. That is not Adam Schiff's call, and it's not Patel's responsibility to second-guess that authority. This hearing wasn't about truth, it was about politics. Schiff doesn't want Patel anywhere near the FBI, not because Patel is unfit, but because Patel stands against the entrenched swamp and the weaponization of government. Schiff wants to paint Patel as dishonest, while ignoring the fact that law enforcement groups representing over 300,000 officers support Patel's nomination. That's not a small number. Those are real law enforcement professionals standing with him. At the end of the day, what we saw here was classic Washington theater. Schiff used loaded questions and moral grandstanding to try and score points. Patel stayed firm, defended himself, and reminded everyone that he has spent years serving this country with integrity. This is why we have to keep paying attention. The establishment will twist words, bend facts, and do whatever it takes to keep outsiders from positions of influence. Kash Patel is a fighter, and that's exactly why the swamp fears him. Thanks for tuning in to Jace Manhwa. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it so more people can see the truth that the mainstream media refuses to cover. Together we can push back and stand up for our country.